Hey guys, hello, hail Lucifer, hail Lucifer. I'm getting emails about people making pacts, emails, that's plural. Now, I'm going to give y'all a word of caution. When you make a pact with Lucifer, make sure it is from the heart. Make sure it is something that you truly want, that you truly need. When I originally made my pact back in 2011, I called out to Lucifer from the depths of my soul, from my heart. It was something that I absolutely needed. It was a life or death situation, and he got me out of it several times. But I want to say, as a word of caution, when you're making a pact with Lucifer, make sure it is from the heart. Make sure that it is something that you want, something that you completely and wholly, full, with every fiber of your being, want and desire, burning desire. If it's not a burning desire before you go to Lucifer, that means you need to fix that. If you need help with figuring out what you want, you go to Lucifer and ask for help first. Introduce yourself, talk to him, get to know him, you get to know yourself and all of that. You're going to have to. But then I suggest going to Lilith to help you figure out what your heart's desires are. Lilith. If you don't feel comfortable going to the big man first. Okay? Don't disrespect Lucifer like that. Don't waste his time. So, Lucifer made a prime example out of me of what happens when you forget your pact. When you forget, okay? But deliberate breaking of a pact, that's not something I want to know. I don't want to go through that. I don't want to fuck around and find out. So this is a fair warning to you. If it is something that you are not going to uphold as a promise to him, because I promised him I would worship him for the rest of my life if he got me away from that man, and he did. And I'm doing it every day. If it's not something that you're going to do every day for the rest of your life until you take your last breath, don't make that promise. You go, you figure it out. You sit with Lilith or Lucifer, you figure it out. You ask for help, you ask questions, you get to know a little bit more about yourself, a little bit more about Lucifer. This is called a demonic consultation. Get them to help you. Show me the way. Because remember, Lucifer is the light bearer. He shows you the way. He shows you the truth. So he's going to show you the truth about yourself, what you really want, what you really need. And you go based off of that. It's okay to make a second pact for something completely different. Okay, for example, if you want a pact to help you get out of a messed up situation, and you honor him every day of your life by giving him, offerings or public proclamation, or wearing his sigil around your neck as a necklace or something. Sacrificing a vice like quitting smoking or drinking alcohol or something. Okay? Something along those lines. But you got to make sure he approves of it first. If he don't approve of it, you'll know. Because ain't shit going to be happening. Ain't nothing going to fucking pop off. But that takes time to realize. So, yeah. If it's not something that you're willing to do lifelong, don't do it. Don't do it. I'm giving y'all warning. Honor Lucifer. Talk to him first. Get to know him first. See, I was in a desperate situation. I knew somewhat about Lucifer, but I didn't know everything. I didn't know everything, and I still don't know everything about him. But I know who he's been in my life. My first official time truly connecting with him was back in 2020. 2019 was when I sat my ass down and tried to figure out what the fuck I did wrong to mess up my, my life like the way that I did while I was back with that dude, my husband at that time. Then I rededicated my life, renewed the pact that I had originally made. You see what I'm saying? Don't fuck around and mess yourself up. Before y'all out here making pacts, you can come talk to me. Talk to Lucifer. Talk to Lilith. Before y'all out there start doing that shit, talk to me or Lucifer or Lilith first. Because if it's not from the heart, and you make the grand mistake of fucking up and not keeping your end of the deal, deliberately, forgetting is a different thing. He gonna give you warning sign. He gonna show you. You forgot something. Hello. Do I got to take this away? Do I have to keep what? It's gonna get louder and louder and louder and louder until you remember. But don't fuck around. You need help? Talk to me. Talk to Lucifer. Talk to Lilith. Whoever you feel comfortable talking to first. Okay? Take your time. Don't rush to make no pact, because this is very serious. It's serious business. Serious business. Serious. So before you decide to go and make a pact, consult, seek help, seek guidance. I would highly recommend that you spend time with Lucifer first before you make a pact, so you can get to know who he is and how he works first. If your situation is not dire and you're not in a desperate life or death situation like I was, I think you should really take your time, get to know Lucifer, get to know who he is, how he works. Try, do your best to connect with him first. Before you just go off and start making a pact, because it's very serious business. Okay? Take your time. Don't rush. Remember that saying, fools rush in. Don't be a fool and rush in and fuck yourself up. Because you make a promise to Lucifer, he expects you to keep it. Like I told you, this is high magic. This is the gold standard, and there's nothing to fuck around with not one of these demons. Not one of them. Okay? You make a promise to any one of them, you keep it. You give an offering to them, that's their stuff. You give money to them, that's their money. Don't take that shit off the altar. You want to give a demon some money, after that 24 hours is up, you can either A, keep it on their altar, or you bury it in a tiny little box or bag or something with their sigil and bury it as deep as you can, so can't nobody fuck with it. Because that's their stuff. So I warned you. Be aware. Get to know Lucifer first. Understand what it is that you're doing. And take your time. Don't rush. Pact is something really serious. It's a contract. An unbreakable and unbindable contract. It's not something you're going to get away from easy. Understand, I've been trying to tell y'all this. There's people out there making pacts and getting fucked up. So you make a pact, honor it. You forget about it. Like I said, that's one thing. He going to get your attention one way or another. He going to help you remember one way or another. Deliberate breaking of a pact, that's a whole nother ballpark that I don't have a story for, and I'm not going to try it, and I'm not going to, fuck that. It's not something I want to experience, Honor my father. I love him. He loves you. He expects you to honor him. And hold up your end of the deal. if you really want to get to know him, you'll get to know him first before you decide to go haul off and making a pact and writing shit down and you don't even know what the fuck you even doing. Different territory, different ballpark, different game. High magic is the gold standard. This is a different level. So it's more to it than it's more to it than what I've been explaining. The only way you're gonna find out is if you do it yourself. I was just doing what I was told by my father. I hope that you all have a great day. Take your time. Be grateful for what you already have. Learn how to make wise decisions. If you need help with that, talk to Lucifer. If you need counseling, come talk to me. That's about it. Hail Lucifer. Peace.